Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
Matheus Cunha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Here's Matheus Cunha, and here's Thuram, and this is Marmoush. Has a look and place it forward. Vieira. Lam. Rodri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cunha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Rodgers. This looks promising. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Neither side especially adventurous early on. That's an imaginative pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rodri. Looking to charge, surely! That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. No goals as yet. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Nicked it back promptly.
Marmoush really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That is ended up in no man's land. And there's one of the players of the week. And here's Thuram. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the header! Goal, the Netherlands! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
The Netherlands have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Kashima Antlers really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
He's shifting through the gears here. Rummenigge. So what can they make of this? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rodgers. Rodgers ploughing through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice looking ball. Skims one in.
The Netherlands really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Thuram receives it in a good position. He's had a shot! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
The Netherlands are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Vitinha. Oh, some tackle that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Kashima Antlers clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
The Netherlands are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And here is the first touch of the second half. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Tries to play it through. Lahm finding himself in space. He's picked his way through. Deftly away and claimed it back swiftly. And the counter is on. Vitinha. That has been cut short. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's De Jong. And he's gone looking for safety. He steps in, and that's the end. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played through into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
The Netherlands are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
De Jong. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Chance here to counter. The Netherlands in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Vieira. Messi. And it's Messi. Ibrahimovic. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Aimed beyond the defence. Kashima Antlers needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now that's well seen too. Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Ibrahimovic. Shapes to shoot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 15, Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field, number 22, Aubameyang. Number 12, Van Basten.
And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira gets a foot in here, and here's Van Basten. Nuno Mendes knocks it into space. The Netherlands perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Messi, played back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no...
He's going for goal! Missed by a fraction.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
So we have movement on both benches.
De Jong. Coming on the field is number 17, Tonali. Substitutions taking place.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Lahm. Barella, just a quarter of an hour to play. That's been slipped through. Shot a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Haaland clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
They've played it short. And it's Mendes. He's in a great position. Shoots! Kashima Antlers are looking to go forward now. And he was alert to it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Haaland. Tonali. Lahm. He's found a way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he's there to get it away. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. Some resolute defending there. Is there any... Lookman! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The Netherlands have their second corner now. Decent chance! And that is well cleared.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Backward it goes. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. So that's it. It is all over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Please be reminded that drinking is
Any
only
reflections
allowed
on what
in the
you've
area
seen, Jim?
shown on this
I think
map.
we just
Thank
saw
you
a
very much for
team
your
winning
cooperation.
by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Pelé. Looking for the run. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Marmoush. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pinches it off him. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. João Neves spots it and intercepts. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hazard. He has found the way through. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yaya Toure. Where it came from. And here's Hullet. Caught offside that time. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now it's Dembele. Marmoush running with intent. Bellingham showing good feet.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And this is Dembele. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vitinha. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Pelé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The Netherlands are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Just eases him off the ball. Vitinha. And Mendes. Pelé makes a dash for it. He's found space here. Hullet. And this is Pelé! It's Pelé! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vitinha. João Neves. João Neves making good progress on the right-hand side. Bellingham. Nice control. Marmoush! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Thuram. He's a sharp little ball here. Hullet going after that. Ferdinand. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Neves. Vitinha. Rummenigge, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Vitinha. And here's Thuram. Bellingham. He's found the way. Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal, the Netherlands! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost...
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more slop.
Terrific effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Mamouche. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yaya Toure.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hazard. Delivers the ball. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Rodri. And it's Neves. Oh, that's delightful. No, that's been intercepted. Rummenigge. And this is Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Crosses. Oh, good climb! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Maldini proves too strong, too smart. He shifted it to the flank. Rummenigge goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 18, Dembele. Number 7,
So we have movement on both
Number
benches.
20.
Madrid have their lead.
Number 9.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Number 11. Erling
Pressure,
Haaland.
plenty of it.
Number 15. Lookman. Number 21.
And it's
Pulisic.
Vitinha.
Substitutions taking
He's on
place.
it, can he get away?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an...
Shot, surely! And a neat finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping it.
Bale! Oh, it's come loose. Vitinha.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Vitinha really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Shot a goal! Goal, the Netherlands! And the comeback is complete! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Can he get it through? And this is Dembele.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bale. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now, can they get him away? Pulisic. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rafael Varane gets a foot in and wins the ball. And the shot! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Netherlands.
The
Number
Netherlands
16,
with the corner. They're
Potw.
first.
Coming on to replace
Tries to
him
get it
is
clear.
Number 4, Chouameni.
The Netherlands really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Kvaratskhelia is in a really good position out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Dembele!
Added minutes
Got to
has
be
been
quick to
indicated.
recover this. And he's there to clear it. Foot in. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Dembele. He's got away. Dembele!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
The Netherlands clearly now in... Oh, terrible pass. Deftly away. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy that was.